YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? We back. If you new, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Things like this. And if you've been here a while, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment and things like this. We back. Mm. We back. Advanced. Hopefully we get a full game. A full 4 quarters. These boys be quick.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
And it's a conference game. Let's do it.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Let's do it.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be right ball shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's see what we got.
Purdy going right away. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. And here's a big catch. He pulled it in. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
Good.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Toss play to Mason.
Get there.
That's the chalk in the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Mason, 15 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
Get there.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the main field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Let's go to work, D.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10 at their own 24. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They snap it to Smith.
We're good.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So here's Moody back out there to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Dallas up the middle.
Yeah.
He won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They started the yard shy.
Good shit,
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion left goes Jennings. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. McCaffrey running up the middle. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Samuel in motion. Mason on the toss.
Come on.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
They'll try and power it in with Houston. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Kyle Juszczyk. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Get there.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted.
Here we go, D, tighten up.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Gino on first down. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
We good.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy now on second down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Debo going in motion left. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. McCaffrey.
Oh, come on, block, y'all.
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
The final shot here before break. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll have a very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno.
We're good.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
We good.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's when this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Moody good with the extra point, and it is 28-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to see the play. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Walker with another carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try the air now with Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They'll look to run with Dallas. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Dallas punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him running, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Got one.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
McCaffrey, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the big field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this one was...
Oh, he quit. It's all good, though. Hit that like button.